going on, everybody? Welcome back. And today we're going to be discussing our April trip plans as well as May and June. As of today, it is April the 10th, so we're like 60 days before our vacation. So today is a really exciting video. It's really good content to talk about. So we're going to get straight into it. If you're new to the channel, if you could help me with my subscriber goal of 100, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications. Want to help support the channel even further, go ahead and smash the like button. Originally, we had plans to go to San Antonio and SeaWorld at the end of this month. But due to recent getting diagnosed with post-COVID, we've been out of work for almost a month. So we had to change those plans. So we will not be going anywhere in April because we have to be responsible adults and, you know, pay the bills rather than going to San Antonio. But our next trip is on Megan's birthday, the 14th and 15th, I believe. We'll be at Six Flags Over Texas and or Hurricane Harbor, which is really up in the air. It's really going to depend on, you know, how everything's going with me and how everything's feeling and all that good stuff. After that, we've been called in to Magic Springs and Crystal Falls. Anyone's ever watched some of the videos from the past about how I became an enthusiast? It was one of my first music parks that I went to. I think it's a really good thing to get called back there. We got called last year, but it was just bad timing with COVID and everything. So with more people getting out and restrictions getting lowered due to the pandemic, I think it'll be a good time to do a full review of the park, and actually a better review of the park. It's like one of my very first videos was a park review of that park, and it was just a bad quality video. I was fairly new to doing these park reviews, so it really wasn't all that great. So we'll be going there May 28th. And that'll be our final trip before our vacation. Our vacation has actually now officially been confirmed. We have all of our hotels paid for, our plane tickets paid for, our Carowin tickets paid for, our Carowin passes, our flash passes for Carowinds. We've got all of it paid for. We got rent-a-car taken care of, so we are good to go. Everything between now and then is basically just, you know, spending cash, extra spending cash. So we're pretty much good to go. We'll be leaving out on June the 11th, and we'll be gone until June 22nd. So 11 days. Have an 11-day vacation. And it's something we're really, really excited for. For the first time in my life, I have never been so excited for a vacation to get away from everything. The way that 2021 has, you know, been going on, this vacation and this trip is definitely a must-have type of thing. With getting COVID in January, with missing like 3 weeks of work then, with, you know, dealing with the post-COVID symptoms here recently and missing pretty much a month out of work, and all the other just BS that's been going on. I think a good trip and a good vacation is definitely necessary. So it's something we're looking forward to. On June the 11th, we'll be flying out from here. I get off work that morning, so we'll be flying from here in Arkansas to DFW. We'll catch a connecting flight from DFW to Tampa, Florida. Once arriving at Tampa, Florida, we'll go get the rent-a-car, go to the hotel. And the following day, we'll be having a Busch Gardens event that we're going to be going to on June the 12th. June the 13th, we'll go to SeaWorld in Orlando. We're getting a hotel in Orlando, Florida for a night. And then we'll make one of the few drives that's completely excruciating for us. We'll make a 6.5-hour travel day to Six Flags over Georgia. We'll be there for 2 days. And then we'll make another drive to Charlotte, North Carolina, which we will be there for 4 days. This is the big one. The main ideal of our trip is going to Charlotte, North Carolina for Carowinds. They have the world's tallest Giga Coaster, which is pretty much like the world's tallest roller coaster, in my opinion. King Ka is the #1 tallest roller coaster, but it's also a Stratocoaster, so this is the tallest, actually, course ran roller coaster. 325 feet tall. Megan's not going to ride it, so she gets to watch. But we're really excited about going here. We're going to do park reviews at every single park. We're going to do one at Busch Gardens. We're going to do one at SeaWorld. We're going to do one at Six Flags Over Georgia. And we're also going to do one at Carowinds. So lots of content, lots of excitement, lots of new rides, lots of roller coasters. Iron Gawazi is still scheduled to debut in the summer. It was announced a few days ago that Velocicoaster will be opening on June the 10th. We're assuming that Iron Gawazi will follow not far behind to try to compete with Velocicoaster. We've got ERT time scheduled for that ride. I believe that ride's ready to go. They're just, I think they're just waiting to open it for the event. They'll probably open it that day because when we made our reservations for the event with the group, they included ERT time on that ride. So they wouldn't include the ERT time if the ride wasn't going to be operational during that time. So we've got ERT on Iron Gawazi. We're probably going to be able to come out with some of the first POVs that are going to be coming out for that video. So we're really excited about that. But yeah, lots of good content coming up. We've got about 61 days until we dip out. It's April the 10th, so 61 days, 2 months. Not really any room for error here. So, but all right, man, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. As you can see, the kid is awake. That's pretty much our trip plans for April, May, and then our vacation plans. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.